All right, let's see if I can get this. I don't know if I can get this or not.
He emphasised in particular that Tochka-U tactical missiles, the wreckage of which was found near the Kramatorsk railway station and published by eyewitnesses, are used by Ukrainian armed forces only.
The Russian Defense Ministry also now says that they discovered that the missile was fired from the village of Dobrovolye, some 55 kilometers from Kramatorsk. And it was done by the Ukrainian rocket division that is stationed there. And this is what they say about the purpose of this attack.
The aim of the Kiev regime's strike on the railway station in Kramatorsk was to disrupt the mass exit of residents from the city in order to use them as a human shield to defend Ukrainian armed forces positions, as in many other Ukrainian population centers.
There was a similar attack with Tochka-U missile used just last month in mid-March, and then the center of the city of Donetsk was targeted. 17 people were killed and another 36 injured, which is a lot, of course, but less than during this recent incident. That's because the missile back then was intercepted over the territory controlled by the Russian army, and this time it wasn't done. So this is why we see much more casualties this time.
As we mentioned, Ukraine claims Russia hit the train station with an Iskander missile, shown here on the left. However, as a military expert told us, the Tochka-U missile, which only Kiev uses, is noticeably different, with its fins much higher up on the butt.
Of the fragments and the images of the rocket that we can easily find right now in the media clearly indicates that it is part of the Ukrainian tactical rocket complex Tochka-U. Why? What are the proofs? The evidence? First of all, we have to pay our attention to the unique form of its stabilizers. It is very difficult to confuse it with another rocket. For example, Russian Iskander has totally different ones. And another point is the absurdity of the accusation of the Russian part. Why? Since 2019, such type of rocket complex have been officially withdrawn from the service of Russian military forces. So, right now, during the special military operation, there's no one such types of armaments that can be used.
The battle for Mariupol appears its final stage as increasingly more territory is said to be coming under the control of Russian forces and their Donbass allies. Moscow is taking extensive efforts to provide civilians in those areas with food and other humanitarian aid, as well as evacuate them if needed, so they say. And many have accused Ukrainian soldiers of forcing local residents to remain in the war zone to use them as human shields.
Oh, this guy is voted for Biden. I'm just kidding, guys. Listen, I hope I can get this up. Let's see what we can do.